Okay, let's keep the Holocaust jokes to a minimum.
Okay, we're live. And we have the...
Oh,
God, I didn't
I'm
mean
so
that.
sorry for all the poor viewers out there who missed this.
Oh god, that was good. That was unfortunate timing.
I think it was perfect.
You did that on
I do
purpose,
it early.
didn't you?
I did not. I was hoping just to get it that 1 second before it started. Nope. Curse my fucking luck.
Oh, dear. Okay. Well, to the audience, you're not the only one that jumped into this conversation at a weird time.
Hitler ice cream.
Yes, that's how this whole thing started. I don't know how we got here. That's how I jumped in. But
I reacted to an image. That's how it started. It just snowballed from there.
Everything is fucking wrong.
Alright, so Sienna Cantiello says, WTF is this? Why did they make this comic? Well, this is actually one of the better comics I've seen. This is actually a decent comics series so far. We will see if it continues.
As long as it's not that last issue of High Republic, I'm literally up for anything.
Yes.
It was a week, and it is still smart.
Brother Kalkyl says back in Black Plays. West King says, hey, Lace, how goes it? Naturally recurring dish soap. Okay. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Sisters of Battle. For more than 10,000 years, the living corpse of the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne. The Imperium of Man is beset from every side. Against those besieging forces, the Sisters of Battle hold the line and lead the charge against the dissidents that would stand against the Emperor. An inquisitorial acolyte went missing on the planet Sissia, where a heretical uprising is taking place under the leadership of the mysterious Kreia. Canoness Viridian led her squad of battle sisters deep into the heart of the planet's subterranean mining cities, on a mission to retrieve the acolyte. They found him, having already fallen to the forces of corruption. Worse still, the source of this corruption seems to be in the very water. Just off-world, Inquisitor Ander and Canoness Precipitor Oris have kept a close eye on the mission. Receiving word of these terrible developments, Ander has underscored that Acolyte Oregon's knowledge is still valuable and that he must be extracted. But the rest of the planet...
So Alex Jones's quotes on the water were true after all.
Especially
Yes,
given...
I made that joke.
Doubly so given that this is a Slaneshi cult that is breaking out.
I made the joke in real time and it was perfect.
I had to wait as soon as I heard the water. I'm like, oh god.
Alright, but the rest of the planet has been deemed expendable. So, another day in Warhammer 40k.
Just call Samus Aran, she'll do the job for you.
Mm-hmm. Kill Team Hungry says, hold up, this is a comic, I thought this was the VR game. I mean, I have seen the VR game. I have played a little bit of it.
Is it any good, or is it just meh?
I mean, I haven't had too much experience with VR games, so I wouldn't really call myself an expert on that.
Okay, what's it called? It's either like low tier or Half-Life Alyx level good.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
haven't.
that sucks.
I have not played Alex, so
Oh,
I know I need to, but I haven't played it yet.
really good.
Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right on with it. Galaxy in the present era after the Great Rift. So this shows where we are fighting, which is alright. And, yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Sissia, the surface. There are many kinds of worship. Who wants to voice her?
Well, if we could see the screen, that would be nice.
I thought I gave you guys... Oh, you. Okay. My bad. I'll go ahead and give you the link here.
Alright.
What on earth? Also, that image. Yeah. Like I said...
I know. It's cursed.
I heard about that place. Like I said, we were getting into that weird conversation about the Hitler ice cream, and that's what that was about. Anyways, so you have the link. We are on page 4.
Oh, I forgot. We got those.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm very aware.
My phone is warning me about not having a VPN. Fuck off. As long as I don't touch any ads, I'll be fine.
Why did I read that as hentai? I did not say hentai.
What?
Oh, don't worry about what I just said. I didn't say anything.
Okay, I won't be able to read the VPN thing's popping up every 2 seconds.
Yeah, this is one of those sites where you need to use an ad blocker.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is the planet on the other side of Vigilus. Oh, I didn't even realize.
So yeah, I won't be able to read it through the site.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, I guess I will have to stream it, I guess. There we are.
That would be nice.
There we go. All right. Hopefully it doesn't
thank you.
have any issues too much.
No, I can read it. I can actually read it.
All right. Cecilia, the surface. There are many kinds of worship.
So, I guess I'll voice this lady.
Okay.
You know, we should have had this all figured out before starting.
Yeah, probably should have.
Well, I prefer normally to go in not knowing what to expect, really, so...
Yeah. Do not falter in your conviction. There can be no respite while heresy breathes and the faithless prosper. Faith is your armor.
So I noticed in the background we have one of those cursed suit designs.
Yeah. The mini baby carrier.
Who thought that was a good idea?
I
Never
don't...
mind, it's Marvel.
Well, to be fair, that's GW's doing there.
Yeah.
So I can't really blame Marvel if Games Workshop decided to be idiots with a weapon design.
At least it has the improved design version with like a massive plate over it instead of the Grey Knight version, which nothing.
Big brain.
It still reminds me of that one mutant from Total Recall. The dude inside the other dude's stomach is what that reminds me of.
Well,
So there's that. Also, of course, the fact that you have these massive cannons that are going to be firing off right beside this woman's ears.
Well, you did in the face. You're a bit too late with the warning.
Emperor bless our soldiers in the hearing they sacrifice.
Indeed. All right, so we'll go ahead back to the comic here.
Prayer is your shield.
Forward!
Mercy is blasphemy.
They all start with prayer.
good to know where the Jedi and the High Republic got their teachings from.
Unburdened by heavy armor and the claim to life, the Repentia move fast over the field of battle. Disgraced, the Sisters Repentia, once known as Canoness Celine, prays for absolution. I don't know how that song is supposed to be sung, so...
Lift up your hearts to the Emperor. even as death takes you. We are all granted the greatest gift to die fighting in his service.
Okay.
I
That
tried.
works. That
We
works.
fight.
Hey, wait a
They
second.
might have it.
Aren't chainswords expensive?
No, not really.
Not really.
Okay.
She
Power swords
prays.
are more expensive.
She prays for redemption in life or in death.
There's this thing here. Who's gonna read that?
Urus, you want to voice her?
Okay. I pray for his salvation as I offer all that I am.
Canoness Urus prays for clarity. She prays her sisters will destroy the heresy that gives the enemy such strength and speed, such fervor. She knows something is wrong, and she has a sinking feeling that this is only the beginning.
That dude was fucking hard. He kept going.
Yeah.
The water.
More like PCP.
Alright, deep below the subterranean city. The water falls like rain in the bowls of the city. Every drop spreads corruption. It tastes like freedom. Freedom from sorrows, inhibitions, and pain.
America invading Iraq for oil. Color.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so who wants to voice the bald girl there?
I remember I voiced the other one, but I don't remember who was voicing the barbot.
Pretty sure I was the one voicing the leader of the squad, yeah?
Kalkyl, how would you like to voice her then?
The one with
Oh,
the
the-
black hair?
Well, no, the bald one.
Oh, the other one. Suppose I could do that.
Mm.
We're at the.
The line is "O throne."
Oh, there. Okay. Oh, throne. Are they creating an army?
It is a willing.
They are creating an army.
Oh, that's okay. It is a willing submission, a spiritual surrender. Thousands of souls are giving themselves freely. Cassia, we are adding up the shafts. Are you follow us? Sister Cassia, you read me.
Canonas Viridian, there is a warp rift. Go now.
The lost souls pray too. Kadang, they pray for more.
Hey,
And-
cover.
And the dark gods answer.
That's a lot of demons.
Yeah.
Somebody called the Doomslayer.
Yep.
Here are 2 instructional videos on how to summon Slash.
I know exactly which website that would be put on.
Oh god.
No. No, I do not do that.
I'm now thinking of memes I can create out of this image of the demons. So, what if we took the faces of the demon? You remember that one photo of the woman that's surrounded by all the dudes? So, screen cap the face. This is of the demons. And
Oh
That is
god.
that is a bit too much, man.
It goes from like 50% chance of survival to 0%.
and maybe have one of these civilians that's running away Photoshop their face over her, and it would just
Perfect.
perfect.
Big brain.
Winter's King says, "Careful, they turned the rain into horny water."
Oh god, he's right.
I mean, he's right,
But
he's
instead
also
of
out of line.
But instead of anime girls, they got demons.
Called the Adeptus Arbonkies.
Bonk, bonk.
All right, the moment has come.
It is time. Open the city. Every door, every path. Release your fury.
But Kreia remains hollow, still waiting. Waiting to be filled with divine understanding. But it does not come. Instead, her mind is filled with Oregon's words.
That's how voice this Randall.
All right.
To war!
I know where it is. That is when she hears the whisper from the deep. The surface behind enemy lines. So I was voicing the novitiate, so... A rift! Revealing the archenemy?
Indeed. We are to be tested again, Novitiate Gita.
Click, 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 click.
Rita? Eller skita? Rita?
Gita. Oh, sisters, you have no idea. Click, 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 click.
Throne.
Bang, bang, bang.
Clink, clink, clink.
What is coming up behind them?
Salvation.
Whoosh. Canoness Viridian.
Sister Minra, you and your heavy flamers are most welcome. You obliterated the heretics.
Was it overkill?
There is no such thing, sister. I like this lady. Is the Vox operational? I need to speak to Canoness Oris.
Sister Oris, there is a oh, that's you. That's you still.
Sister Oris, there is a warp rift in the depths of the city. Expect heavy resistance. We have successfully retrieved Acolyte Oregon. Once we reach the transporter, I request permission to leave him in the custody of Sister Dialogos Hida and return to the battlefield.
To Sister Hedda, where is Sister Superior Cassia? The fall should have killed her, but once again Sister Superior Cassia lives.
Wait, is this a message or it is her?
I'm pretty sure this is her.
Okay. Tedra, do you read me? Sister Tedra, please answer.
And her life weighs on her.
How can I serve you, Emperor? Why I am spared? Guide me. Show me the path.
That is when she sees her, and hears the whisper in the air. It sounds like long-forgotten songs, sweet and dark.
Thidra? Please, Thidra, do you read me? I'm going back into the temple.
And terrifying.
Oh, that's me? Oh.
Mm.
Well. Ah.
Okay.
I guess I'll voice this guy. Ah! I found one of them, Solon, and the filth is still alive. Oh, the water frighten you, sister? Why? Do you fear enlightenment? Joy? Power? Before you die, I want you to know what it's like to live. I want you to know what you are robbing us of. I want you to know what your life could have been like before it was lost to you forever. Gotcha!
The surface. Adeptus Sororitas front. There is a relentless stream of heretics coming from the depths of the planet. They have no strategy, no heed for their lives. It is unpredictable mayhem. We are holding the line, but barely. We believe the most effective path to victory is collapsing the inner city and exhausting their forces before they reach the surface.
That's the woman in the pseudo-dreadnought suit still talking.
No, that's someone else. No, there's another line. Look
What's
down.
that? Sister Superior Cassia and Sister Tedra are still down there, Oris. I cannot stand idly by and watch my sisters die.
You have sisters dying on the surface too, Viridian. But I cannot claim ignorance of your predicament. You still have some time.
Thank you, Sister Oris. Hita and I will return to the city while Sister Hera will bring Acolyte Oregon to the Inquisitor.
So,
I forgot who that is.
I think that one was for Kalkyl.
yeah, okay.
Hold on. I think not. Hold on, wait a second.
That might have been one of Nathan's characters, so do you want to voice him, Kalkyl? Or voice her?
Might want to.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. That depends, because I think one of you voiced her, if that's the same character. Hold on. I think one of you voiced her.
Yeah, but I forget who.
Oh well. I can do it in that case. Anyways. Well, alright. I will not let you down. It has been an honor serving with you, Canoness Viridian. Neveshetrita. May the Emperor walk with you.
And you, Sister Hera.
Okay. The thing in the water calls to her. She feels it in her bones, in her breath, in her blood. And at last she feels peaceful and calm.
Halt! Hello, sister.
This is what she was made for. When Kreia steps into the water, a wave rushes through her. Whatever pain she felt moments ago is gone.
But, sister, why have you come? There is no battle here. We both know. We both know that is a lie. Clever kid. You hear it too, then.
Whatever doubt she felt is gone. Whatever she once was is lost. This is her purpose.
Uh-oh.
The calling reaches a crescendo. It is the most beautiful thing she has ever heard. Shoot!
Pumpkins.
It's fucking sniped out of the water.
I just want to ask, what did she expect? that the sister was not going to do anything or what?
Maybe she was monologuing underwater that whole time and she just forgot she couldn't hear her. And you know how it is when you monologue you can't get shot? Maybe that's what she was thinking.
She
It's
thought
possible.
wrong. It promises everything she has ever longed for, whispered in a wordless language.
That's me.
I think so.
Sister Superior Cassia.
She can hear it in her bones, in her blood, in her breath.
Pedra, you're alive.
Cassia, get out of the inner city. Get back to the surface. Now!
Tell me where you are. I will find you.
No, for the love of the Emperor, go now!
Cassia does not listen. In Cecia's orbit. Okay, so I think, Kalkyl, this is your character.
Okay. As I said, Inquisitor Anders. This is Anders. That's a Swedish name. Oh, well. Well, it's. No, well, whatever. God damn it, I lost my
That's okay.
myself.
Sorry.
As I said, Inquisitor Anders, this is at best speculation. I can only go by the words of a long-dead civilization and the actions of a heretic.
That
That
is...
is understood.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're voicing the Inquisitor.
Spanish man, Inquisitor, no shit.
Better Inquisitor than in West. That is understood. Sister Dialogus, continue.
Yes, Inquisitor. An ancient civilization attempted to destroy the artifact, to crush it, melt it down, but without success. It infected and corrupted all who came near it. Desperate, they turned to their gods for help, dropping the artifact into the deep pool water in their most sacred temple. The water silenced its call and dimmed its effect. There were words of warning written on the path leading to the temple, ancient cries of caution, growing ever more desperate as we closed in. The workers looking for a new water source did not understand the symbols or what they had uncovered. I believe the temple was discovered quite by accident.
Do you believe in accidents then? Coincidences? Never mind, Dialogus. Is the artifact still there?
I find it funny how this lady, whose only purpose is exposition, is named Dialogus.
Very fitting.
But she is, I mean, that is already an actual rank in the Sisters of Battle, so she's doing her job.
Mm-hmm.
Just works.
Yeah. Fits perfectly. Anyways, I cannot say for sure the water from the pool is contaminated. That is how the corruption spreads. Anyone who touches or drinks it is compromised. Of this I am sure.
Thank you, sister. You may write your report now. One last thing. Did they have a name for it?
Yes. They called it Rapture's Whisper.
I'm voicing this guy, right? I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Hello, Inquisitor. Drench her! Drown her! Let her suffocate in desires lost!
Mr. Superior, Cassia, do you hear me?
I think I have found a way out. A transport shaft of sorts. If you tell me where you are, I can guide you.
No, go now. As fast as you can. Now, Cassia.
Please, Thedra. We can live together.
Ah? Goes full orc for a moment, just blasting everything. Full Daka mode.
Arnold noises.
Ah,
Yeah. No, Sister Cassia. I am lost.
Sister Tedra prays.
I remember voicing this guy, so. Get
Okay.
in, sister. Let yourself go for once in your life. Let joy fill you. Drink it in. Savor it.
She prays the Emperor lends Cassia speed.
I'll give you.
You have it wrong, heretic. This is not what you think it is.
No!
This is not water.
She prays she has earned a place in his light. And that that he will bless the fire.
This is not water. Like, it's something I was surprised I would find somewhat badass.
Wait a second.
How do they not smell
Didn't
it?
we read a few issues ago that the Promethean tanks were full to the brim?
Yeah?
Yeah?
This is going to make a big boom.
Yeah.
Oh!
She's
They-
gonna blow up the entire Undercity.
This was pre-established. Very good writing.
Wow.
Yeah!
Chekhov
God
it's a
dang.
miracle.
implemented well.
Imagine if it doesn't go. Oh wait,
No.
Promethium
God.
cannot be extinguished by water. Once ignited, it will blaze until there is no more. Cleanse and burn. The holy fire of the Emperor's fury. No! Cassia! Tedra!
Cannot linger novitiate.
The Emperor walks with us today, sister. His presence feel his presence do his sacred work. Purge the city, kill the traitors, cleanse this heresy.
You know, they built the Prometheum factory in a fault line or something? Holy crap.
It
that's
might
even
have
more hardcore.
It might have even created a fault line if the explosion is control or is that far down.
Well,
Oh.
it is a high city. Who knows how deep it goes?
Yeah.
Good point, actually.
This rabbit hole goes deep. Up down the old bunny trail. No.
The life of a battle sister is one of faith and duty, Hita. But there is also hope. Do not lose yours yet.
I like this picture. With a little more work, this could be a fucking amazing art piece.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the guy just falling into the fucking pits of hell there. Very nice.
Very fitting.
That's just about what that Chaos Servant deserves.
That seems like it seems like it is good meme material too.
Like the what's it called the background. It's very. It's like Katsura Otomo light.
Mm.
Because if you read like his mangas, his backgrounds are fucking beautifully detailed.
Hey, what's with the statue of Skeletor next to that explosive barrel?
Yeah, I see it now.
Skeletor had to get a new job after the latest He-Man show.
Oh god.
Skeletor will return again with more disturbing facts.
In facts. God,
Oh, that's great.
All right, next page.
Okay. What a
Hold it, Pilgrim.
disappointment.
Sorry, I had to make the joke.
What a disappointment you are, Origin.
You do not see, Inquisitor. It is like the universe has expanded in every breath I take. There is something new. I can taste your disappointment. I can hear the music in the engine of this machine. You call it corruption, but it is a gift. This is humanity evolved.
In the weeks before the revolt, there was a spike in production. Why? What were you planning?
The workers were thirsty. Always so thirsty. We gave them water. That is all.
Interesting.
It dulled their pain and gave them strength, Inquisitor, and with it a choice, a novelty in this galaxy.
I understand.
No, you do not. Knock, knock. Who's there?
The Inquisition.
Always.
Inquisitor Ander, a message from the surface.
There was an explosion in the Promethean storage chamber. The tanks are burning. The inner city has collapsed, killing most of your forces. The Order militant are exterminating the rest as we speak. A fitting end to...
This is not the end.
Wait. What if this was their plan all along and they were just planning to turn this all into a massive sacrifice?
Oh,
That'd be a good twist.
that would be. Let's see if they do it.
Kikakudori.
Alright, you got one more line there.
Yes. It is for you, Orion.
Amplified by the laud hailer and the holy oratory of the Sister Diagoras, drowns out the final war cries of the enemy. I think, Kalkyl, you're voicing her.
I think that's a different dialogue, yeah, so I don't think so.
Oh,
I guess I could voice it. Those who follow false gods and work to deceive others know this. There is but one truth.
the fire might melt stone and steel, but the artifact will survive.
It is still there, then. Thank you, Orion. That's all I needed to know. You complete your mission, after all.
All things are known to the Emperor.
Her prayers are echoed by every sister left on the battlefield. Do you think I fear death? I no longer fear anything. In this moment, I am more alive than you will ever be, unless you join us, unless you seek it out. Think of the possibilities, Ander. Think of what we could become.
Funny, that's mirroring the dialogue he had when he burnt that one old dude.
Ironic.
Yeah. I believe someone else, who was voicing the Diagonal? Yeah.
And he shall judge their lies. Cassia.
The sacred words bring solace and calm to a universe that is everything but.
Mr. Tidra, I lost Tidra. Forgive me, Canoness.
Petra was the bravest warrior I have ever known. She walks in his light now.
This is what humanity was meant to be.
Your heretical postulations mean nothing, Orion. We do not seek to change humanity, only to protect it.
And as the last traitor falls, the Sisters of Battle allow themselves a moment of quiet triumph. Prayers of gratitude follow over the battlefield, but only for a moment. The battle is over. But the war goes on. The end.
Very nice.
Probably the best 40k comic on the market currently.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that's not.
Yeah, definitely up there. Also, one of the best
I'll get-
things.
One of the best things we ever did on the stream.
Mhm.
That's not
Well-
saying much, really.
Good point.
The competition is not exactly good.
Wait, what the hell?
Also, that panel in the top left is like the reflection of that "you're choking me" meme, but like wholesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it is,
Hey.
actually.
The Inquisitor looks like a fucking like he's from the fucking Spanish Inquisition. I cannot
Straight up.
unsee it.
No, dude.
No,
straight up
Spanish
Kyle.
Inquisition meets Pilgrim. It's like it's hard
Slap
not to
hat.
see.
Yeah. To be fair, I think that's kind of the point.
Hmm.
So, let's see. The Rapture's Whisper, recovered from the ruins of Sicilia. The Rapture's Whisper is an icon carved out of pure Noctilith.
Noctilith.
The intricate
That's a
detail...
black stone
Yeah.
for you uninitiated into the lore.
Oh. Oh.
Or
The intricate details shimmer with the promise of great power, and its presence introduces heretical madness, influencing souls in its vicinity and contaminating its surroundings. Currently located in the vaults of blank.
I think it made its way to the Star Wars galaxy and corrupted the Jedi.
I can't believe it.
What's the name?
I'm tired of them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking Jedi Sith. Alright, so it sounds like we're actually going to be potentially getting more comics from this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking with all these files incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's from the same writers that did this, it's probably
Issue.
going to be fucking decent.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Probably
actually
the
good.
comic's gonna make a massive fucking turnaround and give us a redemption story of the ages.
This is
Well, now
actually
it's
good.
I wish.
If this comic is successful, they're gonna start mass producing them and they're gonna make them god awful.
Maybe.
Where's the weed?
That is the curse of popularity.
But yeah, this is actually good. I will give them that. That's my thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts on it?
Loving it.
Yes.
I have to admit that if there are more, I want to read them.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Very much agreed.
I'm
So,
wondering if I should actually buy this entire series, like in physical editions, because I actually like this a lot.
yep, same here.
Way to go, Marvel! You actually did something right.
Miracles can
Pricing was
happen.
applied.
So this puts them on a neutral 0 after Marnius Calgar.
No, they still have to pay.
Yeah.
-5.
Because that comic was blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Let's rip the head of a Lord of Skulls off with one go. Also, the fact that Marnius Calgar commits heresy.
Multiple times. I
Because
think,
of course he would.
And they killed him off in his own backstory.
Marnius Calgar, who's that? Do you mean my cool original character? Oh
From
my
now
God.
on, he will be known by the name Marnius Cringegar.
Amen. But hold on. Read the comments because I found one that is fucking great.
For my first foray into the 40k universe, not bad at all. Correct.
That one is like that's a good one, but I mean great in that sarcastic sense. That's the next one down, not as in
Monsieur Senor says, less enjoyable than the Marnius series. Now please stop with the Imperium and give us something else for the next Warhammer series. Less enjoyable than the Marnius series!
Who the fuck is this guy? What is his damage?
heretic.
I love the Dr. Alpha dude below him.
The guy is still bitching about stopping with the Imperium of Man, yet he is still here reading this story. I'm sorry to use such a term because I don't like to use internet discussions, but this is terminal stupidity at its highest. Don't like it, don't read it. Oh! Thing free doesn't mean you have to read it. Read something else. Nope, he just feels like reading something he doesn't like so he can shit on it because reasons. Terminal stupidity at its finest. I can't wait for another Marvel Warhammer 40k series to be announced so that this guy goes completely crazy because he thinks GW doesn't give a shit about Warhammer Fantasy. And leave us alone once and for all. Maybe knowing his stance, he will be there bitching while reading something nobody asked him to read in the first place.
We gotta find this guy.
This guy, Dr. Alpha, is an absolute Chad,
Oh shit.
apparently.
There is another comment from the guy.
Oh
Or
my god.
fantasy. Heck, even Age of Sigmar. Fuck you.
He wants an Age of Sigmar comic.
Alright, that's the worst possible stance we could that's the worst possible stance we could have given him. Maybe he's just saying he would prefer it over another Imperium story. Maybe he's just still blinded out of sheer rage against Marnius Calgar, and he can't see how good this is.
Don't do fucking Age of Sigmar comics. Age of Sigmar is just so fucking soulless.
Oh,
Please don't.
holy shit! We're finally getting the fucking the live at the rooftop. Holy shit!
What?
Oh, no.
What's it called? The Beatles rooftop gig. We're finally getting the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Finally.
All right. Well, I do think, though, now's a good time to go ahead and call it. So, yeah, this comic book series, definitely one that I think we can all recommend, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hard recommend.
It was a miracle.
Miracles do happen, apparently. And, yeah, this one started off strong, it stayed strong, and it ended strong. So I do think definitely a comic book series worth picking up.
Though I must say I did slightly prefer the last comic in this series, but not that much.
What?
I did prefer the
Oh, issue 4?
yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Marnius Calgar there.
No.
You can tell we enjoyed it because we took less time goofing off.
Yeah, that's well, except for the very start where we had some spicy jokes going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want spicy? Then scroll down in the comments there. There's a guy with a very interesting profile and name.
Meth addict. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
I didn't do anything. I just pointed it out.
Okay. Punch American Werewolf says, "Sup, lads. Hello. Unfortunately, we are, well, actually about to head out. But yes, definitely a comic book series worth having a look at. I probably will be making a review tomorrow, talking about, yeah, you should pick it up. We'll see if I actually have time to make that review. But, yeah. In any case, this has been Ace.
This has been Kalkyl.
This is Lucky Kennedy. Over and out.
This is Alpharius. I am you.
And this is Euros.
And we hope to all see you again soon. Take care and have a good one.